Szanowni Państwo, dzisiaj 6. odcinek naszej żużlowej, przedsezonowej sesji Q&A. Dzisiaj naszym gościem jest Duńczyk Rune Thorst, który rozpoczął, można powiedzieć, nowy etap swojej żużlowej kariery, mianowicie przygodę z takim prawdziwym seniorskim speedwayem. Jeżeli chodzi o karierę Runego w Polsce, to rozpoczął ją w 2023 roku, startując w Sparcie Wrocław, a rok później bronił barw falubazu Zielona Góra. W zeszłym sezonie zaliczył epizod Stali Rzeszów, ale niestety na tor nie wyjechał. Good morning, Rune.
Good evening.
Yes, good morning. Muszą Państwo wiedzieć, że łączymy się w bardzo dziwnych okolicznościach. Kiedy nagrywamy tą sesję, to w Polsce jest godzina 5 rano. Być może Państwo mają pytanie, dlaczego 5 rano w Polsce. Mianowicie Rune właśnie przebywa w Peru na swoich takich wakacjach krótkich. Tam się przygotowuje do sezonu, ale być może o tym powie. Rune mówi good evening, czyli dobry wieczór, ponieważ w Peru jest właśnie godzina 23. Okay, Rune, I've just said that you are in Peru, so it needs some kind of explanation. Shall we start with the questions?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, fine. So there are something like 30 or so questions, and let's start with the first one. How old were you when you started racing Speedway?
Oh, I was 7 years old when I started on the 50cc. Yeah, 7.
Who was the person who inspired you to take up Speedway?
Oh, actually, it's my dad's what you call it, girlfriend. So her dad drive a sidecar Speedway. So because of that, we took to the track, and that was the 50cc meeting. And after that, I wanted to try it, and yeah, after that, I was in love with the sport.
Okay, yeah, you are talking about 50cc Speedway, which is sometimes called mini Speedway.
Yeah.
Do you believe it's a good way to start a Speedway career?
Yeah, I think because you, what can I say? You learn slowly how to do everything. You learn to do all the stuff behind also. So I think it's a good thing. Yeah.
So it's like a step-by-step, yes, evolution.
Exactly.
Okay, so how much time did you spend racing 50cc's? How many years did you do it?
I started when I was 7, and my last year was when I was 10 on the mini 50cc.
Yep.
Then I go up to 85. So I drive with 85cc from 10 to 15, and after that I started on the 500.
Okay, I see the point. Okay, so when you were that young, 7, okay, or 10 years old, did you have any Speedway idols from your country? Because Denmark is very famous for world top riders.
Yeah, I had my big idol when I was a bit younger was Jesper Søgaard.
Okay,
Not
fine.
one of the famous,
course.
but he's also from the same from Zealand where I live. So I saw him to some practice, and he was always so nice to come over to the practice and just say hello, try this, and yeah.
So we could say he was your local hero.
Yeah, but he was also okay in the Polish league, not in the extra league, but he makes some good results in the second.
Okay.
So yeah.
So anybody like Hans Nielsen or Eric Gundersen or Nicky Pedersen?
Of course, they're all good riders, nothing there. But the guy I was looking up to was Jesper.
Yeah, I see the point.
Sure. Okay. But you can't say the other guys not good, because they have done so many things, so many wins in the different things. So of course they are also some kind of idol, but the biggest one for me was Jesper. Yeah.
I see the point. Is it hard, okay, for a person like you, okay, to become a successful speedway rider in Denmark? Because speedway, I mean, used to be popular in Denmark. Is it still right now?
Mm, it depends on what you call popular, because
Mm-hmm.
like in Poland there's many people. It's so big. You know, in Denmark, in the league, I drove in Fjeldsted last year, and
Mm-hmm.
there was around 2,000 people to all the matches.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it
Okay.
could be better, but yeah,
It's not so bad on the other hand.
exactly.
Okay, talking about Denmark and Poland. And last year you came to our town, to Świętochowice. You did some practice sessions, okay? And would you say that the track in Świętochowice, the Speedway Stadium, is it similar to any Danish tracks?
No.
Okay.
No, this is like a highway. You know, it's so long, so big. In Denmark,
Mm-hmm.
it's more,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, much more technical. Or yeah, but it was nice. It was good.
Okay. Do you think it will be harder for you to adapt to this kind of, yeah, big track in Poland?
No, I believe it will be good. I would believe it because
Mm-hmm.
to the practice, it feels good. I felt good on the bike, and yeah, so I think it will be good. Yeah.
Do you think it will need some kind of a new setup, okay, when it comes to engines and machinery, okay, to be ready to race, okay, on the big trucks? Because you said that in Fjellstead, okay, the truck is much smaller, technical, where in Poland it will require, yeah, a huge engine, okay? I mean,
Yeah.
huge, powerful engine.
Yeah, we have done small changes of some of the engines, so hopefully will be good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
How
fit the track.
how many engines are you going to have, okay, for this season?
Four.
Four. Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, I
who
think so.
who
Four
will
or
be
five.
okay? Who will be responsible for tuning?
Lasso, a
Okay.
Danish guy. He used Fleming parts.
Okay, I see the point. Okay, now there are a few questions about Świętochowice club, and there are a couple of them. While riding for the Polish club for Świętochowice, will you promise to fight in every single race and trying to find the racing line, every possible racing line, and in the end, is it possible for you to score minimum 8 points a match?
Mm, let's take the first. Of course, I will try all I can. If I not
Hmm.
try all I can, I will quit Speedway
Okay.
because that's the part of the sport I love. You know,
Hmm.
and hopefully, I think I can come up and make around the 8 point. But it's hard to say. You know, we can come and we can have maybe 3 hits, maybe 5 hits.
Hmm.
So it's depend a lot on that also.
Hmm.
But I yeah, my goal is to score around 8-10 points. Yeah,
Hmm. So you'd be happy with that?
yeah.
Hmm. Your Polish team is a mixture of young, passionate riders, okay, but also some older, okay, riders, okay, who need to prove something to return to a good level, okay. Is it a good, okay, setup for the teams? A kind of mixture, okay, of young and more experienced one.
I think so. I think so. Yeah, but we all need to show something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, but I think it will be good. Yeah.
I see the point. What would you say about other Światłowice non-Polish riders like Bastian Boker or Matteo Boncinelli? They will make a competition for you, okay, when it comes to this U20 under 24, okay, spot in the team. Would you say they are like competition, or you try to treat them like your teammates?
We are teammates, no matter what. Of course there'll be some kind of fight for the spot, but we are still teammates and we still will help each other. Let the best man be on the team, and if it's not me, I need to practice more, and it's fair enough. I need to be good enough to be there. Yeah.
So maybe that will be kind of motivational factor for you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. There is one big question, okay? Maybe a bit hard. There is someone who is asking, when I was following under 24 Extraliga, okay, you weren't the best 2 years ago or 3 years ago. In 2024, when you were a Falubas rider, okay, Zielona Góra, you did below expectations, okay, and your race average was below 1 point, and this guy doesn't have a question. He wants to know one thing. Just make him sure, and other fans, okay, that you will be the rider who to bite the track, okay, instead of it's fighting for every inch of it, okay, and please don't hide behind the arguments like gaining experience for one more year, okay. What would you say to this guy?
Oh, he's mad.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, yeah, especially in Falubas, it was a shitty year. Yeah. It was, and that's also why I skipped trying to find a club last year. I focused more on Denmark, and then I tried Sweden in the Allsvenska. And I feel that gave me a lot. In 25, I make a big spring. In the Swedish Allsvenska, I was in the top 10. After the season. In the Danish league, I also have a good season. I was called, what you call it, called by the club's fans support group. They gave me the prize of the fighter of the year, the driver of the year. So I always, keep fighting and do all what I can. But yeah, 24 was a hard year for me. But after a really good season in 25, I believe I'm ready to come back to Poland and show I can do it and not just make shit.
I see the point. To be honest, okay, my comment to this guy would be like, yeah, try to sit on a speedway bike and try to be the best always. It's very easy to comment, okay, when you are not on the track.
Yeah, it is, but I also know I don't score what I should, so I can't blame him.
Of course. Okay, Rune, talking about your plans for this season, okay, we know that you will be racing for Świętowice. You also mentioned your deal with Fjellstedt, yes? Any other leagues you are intending to do?
Yeah, in the Allsvenskan in Sweden, where I stay in Griberne again. Yeah, so those 3 leagues.
So how many league meetings are you intending to do, okay, in 2026? More or less, of course.
Hopefully a lot.
What does it mean a lot? 30, 25? Or more?
I'm actually not sure but I go after. Hopefully, I will get the most meetings in Switzerland and the most in in Denmark and Fjellstedt, and the half of the meeting in Sweden, I think. And then there will be a bit individual also. So it's going to be a lot.
And then expectations for SGP qualifiers or European Championship qualifiers?
No, I don't. Of course, I will drive. The qualifying is to the Danish championship, so I will also drive for it. But it's not what I really goes after, or if I
Mhm.
can say it like that.
Of course, of course.
My focus is in the leagues, and yeah, of course, I also hope we can make some good results, but in the individual. But yeah,
So
I
your so
focus most on the teams.
so your main goal is to rebuild yourself, basically,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this
To
season.
last year I had a good season, so now I just have to step a bit more up and come back to Poland and show I actually can do other than make under one in the score. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah, talk. Yeah, now I know, gentlemen, who should not be talking about money, but there is one question about financial stuff. Do you think it's okay for the riders to be paid only for the points they score on the track, not to be given some extra money for, I don't know, contract for the signature on the paper?
Mm, yeah, it can be okay. It depends on the deal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it can be okay, but yeah, it depends a lot, you know. If yeah, and also who you are. Some people need some money to the start to build the bikes and do some change and that. So yeah.
Okay, so talking about you, okay, it's a question from me. At your level, is it possible to make a living, okay, to rely only on speedway racing?
Mm.
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50. I,
Okay.
I, I I work a bit beside, but for the season we goes into now, in the season I will only ride. I will not
Oh,
have anything other beside.
okay. So during the winter, you were trying to be professionally active, yes? Okay, you took a
Yeah,
job some.
yeah. I need to, because else it will be too much, you know, when I have 3 leagues and individual meetings also. I need to focus on the sport and focus to be better, and still in
Mm-hmm.
the season have time to gym, have time to everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. From a longer perspective, okay, would you treat this season as a kind of, yeah, make or break, okay, situation? Now, either I'm going to make it and I will try to progress to Extraliga, okay, maybe in the future, or if nothing goes well, okay, I will stop my career. I know it's a very hard question.
Yeah. Um, First, my plan is not to take 1 year here and try to go to extra league, no matter how it goes, because I feel I need to take it slowly, not move too fast. I
Mm-hmm.
maybe have done before, move it too fast. Everything needs to be good, and we all have ups and downs. So I want a few good years in the yeah this league, and we'll see after.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a bit, all or nothing this year. Yeah,
More or less.
yeah,
Okay.
it is.
After your break from Speedway last year, because you were not very active, okay, in terms of the sport, what was the key moment, okay, when you realized you wanted to return to racing, okay? When did you realize you really want to do it again? What happened?
Yeah, but I still raced all the meeting in the Danish league. I raced in the first division a bit, and almost all the meetings in Sweden also. It
Mm-hmm.
was only Poland I took a step away from, and
Mm-hmm.
that was because of the results, because I needed to show something to myself, prove to myself I could
Mm-hmm.
do it also in Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but after, I stepped up in Denmark and had an amazing season in Sweden. I I know I was ready to try again and show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How difficult was it for you to make a step backward in terms of Poland? Okay, was it an easy or hard decision?
It was easy. it was easy for me. Yeah,
Okay. So,
the results wasn't there, so yeah. You
okay.
know, if you're not good enough to something, you need to practice more, and then yeah,
And to hit back, yeah, later on.
exactly, exactly.
Okay, coming back to the local team in Świętowice, they are returning after nearly 25 years. Okay,
Amazing.
yeah, okay. Does it mean what does it mean to you to be a part of this symbolic comeback? Is it
It's
mean?
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It is awesome. Really, you know, it's big for the club. It's nice. You know, we all love the sports and wanted to be so many places as possible. So it's fantastic to be a part of. Yeah, that.
Okay, talking about your preparations for the season. Okay, how is it going? Is it different to the previous years, or it's more or less the same? Could you describe it? What you do?
Yeah. I go a lot to gym and a lot of cardio.
Mm-hmm.
So I make more practice than I have done the other years. You know,
Mm-hmm.
now it's I take it a bit more serious. You know, not because we don't have taken it before, but now I have stepped myself up. You know, and eating right, sleeping right, training right, does everything to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Are you working independently, or you got some kind of, I don't know, trainer or coach who looks after you?
yeah, I have a one that helped me with the food and the training also. Yeah.
Okay. I'm asking because some riders, okay, who try to hit back, okay, in terms of the Polish league, seek for the help of psychologists also, okay. Have you ever considered, okay, working with kind of mental, okay, help?
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, but I know it maybe it could be a good thing, but you
Mm-hmm.
know, it's too much money to put inside something that maybe works. You know, for
Mm-hmm.
me, I prefer to use some more money on the bikes and you know to get the bikes 100%. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, for me that's more important. I believe more. I believe
Mm-hmm.
that would help me more.
Mm-hmm. So definitely technical preparation matters more than mental preparation in your case.
I think so. Yeah, of
Okay.
course there's some mental, but I think it will be better to me to yeah use the money on the engines and to upgrade the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, the fans in over here, okay, are very hungry for league competition. What message would you like to send them, okay, before the season starts in how many months? Okay, 2 months time.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Thanks for seeing this, and thanks for you will come to the track and support us. I hope we'll get a great year and have a lot of good races. So yeah, thanks for the support. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, what kind of mindset do you have, okay, right now? Could you describe it in 3 or 5 words, okay? Give some 5 adjectives, okay? If you say, I am ambitious, I am excited to come back, okay? What's your mindset?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited,
Mm-hmm.
uh, hungry.
Uh-huh.
Uh, mm, the ambitions are
Uh-huh.
higher than ever before. Um, hmm, I think it's what I have on the mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
most, yeah.
Who will be traveling with you to Świętowice for league matches, okay? You and
And my mechanic.
mechanic,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Is he from Poland or Denmark?
He's from Denmark, John.
Okay. Okay. Any family support you will be having?
Not really, not really.
Okay, fine. So,
Of
so,
course, I think my dad will help a bit sometimes in the workshop, but me and the mechanic will do the most. Yeah.
So are you planning to move to Świnoujście or will be staying in Denmark mostly?
Right now, I will stay in Denmark because we have the Danish league, we have the Swedish league, and Svinovice. So right now, I think it's best to be in the middle because I also have a Danish mechanic. You know, if I had a Polish guy, it could, yeah. But right now, we will stay in Denmark. Yeah.
So your base will be in Denmark and you'll be traveling to
Yeah.
Poland for the league matches. Fine. I think we will be finishing at this point, okay, because we run out of the questions. I would like to thank you very much for your precious time. Okay, enjoy your Peru adventure, okay, and hope to see you very soon, okay, in Świnoujście, in Poland, okay, for your comeback to the Polish league.
Thanks for it, and thanks for the people that watch it, and thanks for your time also.
Okay, would you send a message to your potential, okay, future sponsors from Poland, maybe? Do you have any sponsors from Poland?
No, not right now. But yeah, let's see what the season brings.
Okay, definitely. Okay, so thank you very much, Rune. Okay. Dziękuję mi Państwu za obserwowanie dzisiejszego naszego nietypowego wywiadu z Rune Thorstem. Tak jak powiedzieliśmy na początku, Rune przebywa obecnie w Peru jeszcze do końca lutego prawie całego, gdzie będzie przygotowywał się indywidualnie do nadchodzącego sezonu w ramach Krajowej Ligi Żużlowej. Jadymy 2026. Do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia. Bye!
Bye.